What if you could enter a $120 billion industry and never ship a single product? Listen, in this video, we are going to be talking about creating your Black-owned coffee business, and I'm going to be letting you know all the things that you need to be mindful of, as well as the technical things that you need to do to get started. Hey, if you're new here, and hey, if you are just coming back, my name is Shanice, and my purpose is to ensure that online moneymakers are able to, one, maximize their presence, and two, increase their sales. And my goal for this video is to introduce you to a new product on Printify. It is actually coffee, and I'm actually going to walk you through how you can start your very own coffee business. Let's go ahead and hop into this video. So we are going to be talking about how you can create your very own Black-owned coffee business. And the reason I'm saying Black-owned coffee business is because I want you to get into the mindset of niching down. You need to be very specific with your niche if this is going to work. So in this video, my goal is to present to you this opportunity. Do not count yourself out. If this is something that you've been wanting to do, you've been wanting to enter the consumer packaged goods industry, because listen, the consumer packaged goods industry is something that is always going to keep going. People are always going to come back and purchase your product because they are going to run out. So you need to be very specific if you are going to do this business. Now, with this model that I am presenting, we are going to be using Printify as our partner. If you are not familiar with Printify, Printify is a company that allows you to create print-on-demand products. This means that you never have to touch a single piece of inventory. You don't have to ship any packages. What you do is you create your unique design, you put it on a product, and the third party is going to take care of printing and shipping the product to your customer. So what you need to do is be able to market that product to generate those sales. And so we're going to be using Printify as our tool. If you do not have a Printify account, I highly recommend that you go ahead, click the link in my description, and sign up on Printify. They have lots of amazing products. Some of them I've talked about before. If you checked out my video on 7 print-on-demand products you've never heard of, or even my video on 7 print-on-demand products with high profit margins, then you're going to see additional products that you can start selling. But this video is going to focus on selling coffee. Let's go ahead and hop into Printify so I can show you this product. When you log into Printify, what you want to do is just go ahead and hover on this side. You're going to click on catalog. Once you come over into the catalog, you're going to see new. And what they have new right now are 2 products. So beauty products. We're not going to talk about that today, but I'll make another video on that for you guys. But today we're going to be talking about this coffee. Okay, listen. So there are a number of different options of coffee that you can sell. If we're looking here, the difference is really in the type of coffee. So they have dark roast, light roast, medium roast. So a number of different varieties of coffee. And of course, you can list all of these varieties in your store. If we look at the price point on this coffee, we are seeing that Printify is charging a production fee of $17.91. But if you have Printify Premium, you actually only pay $13.79 for this product. Now, $13 is an amazing price point. And so as soon as you launch your business and you start getting sales, I would highly recommend that you sign up for Printify Premium. I wouldn't sign up for it unless I have already started making sales. That is just a personal preference. So let's quickly take a deeper look at this coffee. So right now I've selected on the dark French roast. We're going to go ahead and look at some of the specifications. So the size of this is 12 ounces. Again, the flavoring, I guess I could say flavoring, I'm not a big coffee drinker, is dark French roast. It has a bittersweet, chocolate, toasty, strong finish. It tells you that the growing region for these beans are from South America, so that's really important. It tells you that they have whole bean or grounded options. It is roasted in the US, so again, really important information here. Looking here again, it also says this product is shipped only in the US and their territories, as well as Canada. So if your customer is outside of these regions, this is not a product that you can offer. Next thing, really, really important, you cannot sell this product on Etsy, TikTok Shop, or Walmart, okay? And so the way in which you would sell this product is actually to create your own website. And I do have a video on my channel that shows you exactly how to go about creating your own website. You can set up a website with Hostinger, and then you can use the WooCommerce plugin, which is one way that I used. And you can also use Shopify. So Printify does connect with both of those platforms. And if you guys want a detailed video of me just showing you how to connect your Printify to WooCommerce or to Shopify, let me know in the comments. Head to the comments right now. Let me know so I can put that on my list of videos to make for you all. So the provider of this product is actually Roastify or Roastify. I have no idea how they pronounce their name. Correct me in the comments if you know how to pronounce this. So what I would do is actually dig into this provider a little bit more. You don't want to just, with a product like this, you don't want to just take it at face value. So I would go ahead and research this provider to just find out more about them and their business model. Quick Google search, I was able to pull them up. And so you can see that they are an actual brand, right? They're an actual business, and they do offer full custom packaging. So this is something that they have been doing. It seems as though they are now just partnering with Printify to bring that product in this print on demand space. So it's absolutely amazing that you are able to do this. This is a great opportunity, and I want you to start thinking about the big picture. So the big picture here is that this is a place that you can start. If you've been wanting to start your own business in the food and beverage industry, then this is an amazing opportunity for you to get started. This does not mean this is where you need to stay. If you want to go source your own coffee beans and go ahead and do all of that, open a little coffee shop, you can do all of those things. So don't limit yourself and don't think about, oh, this isn't going to work, I can't sell it on Etsy. Instead, focus on building a brand. So let's go ahead and talk about a couple of things that you need to be mindful of as you look to sell this product. So the first thing I want to discuss here is the importance of finding the right target audience for a product like this. So the price point that you're going to get this product for is almost dictating the market, right? So you are going to be targeting perhaps gift shoppers or people who are looking for luxury items. So this may not be a staple in every household just because it is a little expensive, but of course the quality of the coffee is yet to be determined. So you would definitely need to purchase a bag of this coffee, taste it, and see, how good is this? Is this a high quality tasting coffee? And that way you can even add on a little bit more onto the price. But you definitely need to get as specific as possible with your target audience. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I titled this Start Your Own Black-Owned Coffee Business, because it's a new spin on something that people may not be accustomed to as yet, and they may be willing to tap in. Of course, if you're not Black, don't go ahead and start no Black-owned coffee business because, it doesn't apply to you. But you can think about this in other ways as well. You can tap into spa and relaxation. You can tap into planning. So a lot of times people are planning, they're setting the mood, right? They want to have a candle, they want to have a cup of coffee. So there are lots of different lifestyle niches that you can tap into to make this product work. And so I'm saying all of this to say you need to get very specific with your target audience in order for this brand to work. And as I said, brand. So this is not just some print on demand store that you're going to open. This needs to be a well thought out brand. You need to literally think of everything. Now, something else to mention here is this: a business model like this would be pretty similar to a white label business, right? And this is not anything new. However, with these business models, there is still a certain amount of risk. So you need to make sure that you're doing your research to kind of find out the risks associated with this, and also find out what would your liability be as the person who is basically a partner to this bigger company, Roastify. So some things I want you to think about here here is making sure to utilize the product description carefully. So your product description is not just a place where you waste characters, but it's a place that you need to use to communicate the important information about this product. So don't go wasting your product description. Make sure you're not being vague, but instead you're being very blunt and very straight up and authentic. Another thing, make sure that all of the necessary information that needs to be on the label is there. In a second, we're going to hop into the design and you're going to see that certain elements have to stay on the product, which is great. But if there are any additional elements that may be needed for this product, then you need to research those things and put it on there. So I know like some places may have certain warnings that need to be on there. So you need to research those things and make sure that you're incorporating that into your package design. Another thing that you could do is to look at some copy packagings in stores and see what are some of the information that they put on this. A lot of times these informations are on there to minimize liability, right? So look at some of the information that they're putting on those coffee packages and making sure that you can put that on your package as well. Another step here could be to even reach out to Roastify outside of Printify, just reaching out to them and just talking to them to make sure that this is a product that you can sell. Find out your liability risk, talk to a lawyer if you need to. Just do what you need to do to stay protected as you launch your business. So let's talk a bit about pricing. Now, as I said, this product is basically dictating the market that you are going to enter into as well as the price point. So at $13.79 with Printify Premium, you're going to look to want to sell this product just a little over $20 or even $20 so that you can have a decent profit margin on this. What's going to make the price worth it is the branding and the messaging behind it, right? So as I said, you have to think this all the way through if you're going to make profit on this, because the price point is a little bit high. When I checked out competitors, so other Black-owned coffee businesses, their price point was really around $16, $17. So you're coming in with this print-on-demand product, definitely needing to be at $20 to see any good profit. You're going to have to focus a lot on your target audience and focus a lot on marketing this product well. Okay, so to get started with our design here in Printify, you just want to click on Start Designing. So once you click on Start Designing, it is going to open up this document for you, and I would actually do the bulk of my design work right here in Printify because it does seem a lot easier. Now, what I would do with doing the bulk of my design in Printify is to find additional graphics elsewhere that I can download and then quickly upload it onto Printify. So you can leverage things like Creative Fabrica here. With Creative Fabrica, if you click the link in my description, you can actually get 10 designs for free in your first month. And so this could be like illustrations that could go on the packaging. It could be patterns, it could be fonts and things like that. And these are all commercial use elements. So this is one way that you can kind of get started with designing this product, is leveraging something like Creative Fabrica. Something else that you could do is, of course, you can hop on a site like Fiverr and find someone to illustrate this product for you. So I will also have that link in my description if you're looking to hop on Fiverr and find someone. Another option would be to find illustrators, and you can use Instagram as a platform to do this. So OG Identity is a artist that I follow on Instagram. She does really amazing work. So this is something that you could do if you're looking to support other Black creators. This is her website. I know that she does offer commission, so you would definitely have to reach out to get a quote on just what kind of services she offers and if she can do something like this for you. But if you're looking to create a brand that is completely unique, then definitely getting custom illustrations is the way to go. Of course, another option could be leveraging Canva, specifically the Canva AI. Now, you need to do your own research on this to find out how you can use Canva and what you can and cannot do, but the Canva AI is definitely a resource. So for demonstration, I'm going to go ahead and type in Black girl in sunflower dress. We're going to see what pops up. So on the second generation, I did get this image, and this is the one that we're actually going to use. And initially my thoughts were to remove the background, but I think the background on this is actually really nice. So I'm going to try downloading both of them. So I'm going to fit this to the page. I'm going to duplicate this, remove the background on the second one, and you just click on background remover. if you have Canva Pro. So it did remove most of the background. I'm going to leave it with whatever it left on there. And what I'm going to do here in Canva is actually I'm going to download this as an SVG. So not a PNG, but an SVG, because that way you're not going to have any issues as it concerns scaling this to moving it to different sizes. And you do need the Canva Pro in order to download as SVG. So we're going to zoom this out so I can get all the little sunflowers. I'm going to center it. We're going to go to share, download, SVG, and click on transparent background, right? So once you download your images from Canva, all you need to do over in Printify is click on upload, select your device, and then just select the images that you downloaded. And as I said, I downloaded these images as SVG. That way it has high resolution. So no matter how big I stretch the images or how small I move it down, it's always going to have high resolution. And that's what you get when you do the SVG as opposed to doing just the regular PNG. Now, something else you could do before we hop into my simple design for this is actually to go ahead and use the Printify AI. So Printify does have an AI as well. So let's type in the same prompt. But if you wanted to select styles, they do have different styles. Of course, again, with everything, you do need to make sure that you are reading the terms and conditions. I cannot do that work for you. So here we can see some of the images that they generated here for us. Now, these are all great images that you could use. However, I haven't quite figured out how to remove backgrounds in Printify. So we're not going to really use one of these, but I'm going to show you the difference between this and the SVG that I just downloaded. So if I selected on one of these images here in Printify and I try to resize it, you can see that this resolution keeps changing, right? So the bigger I go on these images, the lower the resolution. And that is why it's great when you can use SVGs for this as opposed to PNG, because you don't want your product to print and it's all blurry. We're going to do a quick design. I'm going to keep this really simple. So I'm going to change my background to yellow because, you know, I love me some yellow. The next thing I'm going to do is add some text. And so I'm going to just call my coffee dark roast. Okay. Because it is a dark roast. All right, it's a dark roast. So I'm going to quickly resize this text. I want it to be right here at the top. Remember that this is the flap. And guys, remember that you need to be utilizing this packaging to put other things on there. I'm just keeping it real simple because I'm only doing this for demonstration purposes. We can go ahead and just simply resize this. As I said, I'm keeping my design very, very, very simple. So we're just going to go ahead and resize this to my liking. We're going to try to put it all over the box. We're going to drag her down just a little bit here because I do want the dark roast to also be visible. Let's go ahead and change the layer on this. All you need to do is just simply take the dark roast and drag it above the image, and then it's going to come up top. What I'm also seeing here is that this needs to be white. So I'm actually going to copy this. I'm going to copy this. And what I'll do is I'll take the roast out. Actually, I'll take the dark out of this one. And then on this one, I'll take the roast out. And we're going to make the roast white. That way it can just sit right on top of her hair. So dark roast is the name of my coffee, keeping it real simple. I'm not going to add anything else onto this, but of course, if you're doing this for your brand, you would add some things on. So now that we're done with this design, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the preview here. All right, so this is the preview of our coffee. It does have a 360 view. This is so cute, you guys. Nice and simple. We can see the nutrition facts on there as well. And then on the front, it just tells them like the type of coffee and what taste they're going to get and different things like that. So this is so, so, so cute. So let's go ahead and save our product. And as you can see, they have some amazing mock-ups, right? So these are amazing mock-ups that you can take. You could put different backgrounds on them, and you can really make this product stand out. So I absolutely love, love, love this new product. As we get down to pricing, let's go ahead and look at what the recommended pricing is. So for a 40% profit margin, that recommended pricing is at $29.85. Can you sell your bag of coffee for this price? Yes, you can, because what's going to pop is your unique design. That is what's going to stand out. Your brand is going to amplify so that you are able to charge these types of luxury prices. So again, it's going to be really important for you to be targeting a specific person. And if you need any assistance with this, you guys, do not forget that I do have my ebook, Passion to Profits, that is really going to help you to take your brand to the next level. This is a step-by-step guide to building a successful online business from your passion. And so if you want to go ahead and continue to support my work, as well as to just get that step-by-step checklist and get a great idea of how you can actually build this brand out, then I do recommend that you grab a copy of my ebook. Now that is pretty much it for this video. I truly hope that you enjoyed this content that I was sharing with you today. And listen, if you feel a calling to start this brand, go ahead and do it. So what if you fail? Who cares? Failure is just an opportunity for you to learn and to grow. So I want us to start seeing failure as a positive thing and not as a negative thing, because I don't want anything to hold you back from achieving your dreams and living the life that you deserve to live, the life that you are called to live. And so if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, share this video so someone else can see it. We are starting businesses in 2024, and I'm going to keep presenting to you these unique opportunities. Until next time, my name is Shanice. Keep designing your dream life and business. And please, please, please go ahead and check out some additional videos on my channel. It really, really does help to support me so that I can keep doing this work and walking in my God-given purpose. And so go ahead and check out my Amazon KDP playlist if you're looking to start selling journals or planners or anything like that, as well as go ahead and check out my print on demand playlist. So maybe selling coffee isn't right for you, but you can find the product that is going to take your business to the next level. So I'm gonna see y'all over there in any video that you choose to watch. Bye.